With school coming to an end and report cards coming out, parents might be asking themselves, is this a phase or was it a hard school year? Well, Dr. Rebecca Jackson with Brain Balance is here to help recognize 4 brain-based signs parents shouldn't ignore, which is one thing right there. I just did that, so it's like, do we ignore that? Doctor, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So, you know, it is a time when parents are sitting to themselves and they kind of like don't want to admit or they don't understand their child maybe, as we kind of like say, have a skip or a beat in their learning that doesn't make sense a little bit. So, and that's why there's things we need to look out for, right?
Yeah, and as a parent, you're always asking yourself the question of, will next year be different? Is it the teacher? Or is there really something more going on? And so that's what I want to be able to help provide insights on, is when as a parent should you act to get more information to better understand what's happening?
Right, because I will say, we parents, I mean, I did it once or twice, I blame the teacher. And then once I really sat down and talked with my kids, I found out, oh, it wasn't the teacher, it was the way they were learning and maybe they needed something a little different being done. So let's talk some of the things that parents need to look at and see.
Yeah, I think when it comes to learning, one of the first things to look at is retention. If you're needing to repeat the information over and over, it's usually not an issue of I haven't provided the content to you. It's, is your brain processing, storing, and retrieving the content appropriately? And if your brain is struggling with processing, memory retrieval, extra repetitions isn't going to change the way the brain's processing. So if you're finding that a struggle existed last year and you're seeing it this year, if you're seeing a gap develop in the learning, and then what that looks like in behavior from a child is going to be avoidance and that feeling like I can't do this. So if you're seeing a need to repeat, ask yourself the question, is it the content? Probably not. It's how is the brain processing and reacting to that information.
And do you think that's because, I will say, our devices, that the kids are like on those devices and everything moves so fast for them that it kind of like slips on how to retain something?
That's a loaded question, because when it comes to the brain, so much is going on. Absolutely, devices can have an impact. It's really wiring our brain to want constant reward and constant activation. And in order to learn successfully in school, you've got to have sustained attention. You've got to be able to block out distractions, control impulses, make memories. There's a lot that goes on to make learning successful. So I'm not going to blame it all on devices, but devices can be a whole separate conversation in and of itself.
I like it. All right, what else do you think that we need to look at?
Yeah, you know, behavior. It's so easy to look at actions and behavior and say, he's lazy, she just doesn't care, she's not trying hard enough, it's a choice. But again, everything comes down to what's happening in our brain. So oftentimes when we're getting big behavior, so if a little trigger results in a big meltdown or a big upset, it's because of what's happening in the brain. And so as we mature and develop, our regulation systems get stronger. So we have better impulse control, better regulation. So if little triggers create big response, that can be a sign of immaturity and development for your child.
And I think it also comes back to the way we parent. I think we got to stop thinking that we're our kids' best friends at the younger age when they haven't developed yet their brains to actually comprehend what we've already been through and stuff. And I think we really kind of like push that a little bit. So that doesn't help either, does it? It's more like come down to their level instead of trying to get them up to your level.
It is. It's both and, right? Our brain as an adult understands consequences. We understand cause and effect. The more immature the brain is developmentally, the more it needs instant gratification. And so we can look ahead, we can plan, we can prioritize in a way that our children's brains can't yet. So again, to me, it's all about looking for an opportunity. If your child has areas of immaturity, it doesn't mean a problem. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be able to do things. They just can't do it yet. And by strengthening the brain, you can exercise and strengthen the pathways so they have the tools to meet the expectations by teachers and parents.
I wish we had more time, because there's so much I'd love to talk about more with this. It's amazing, because even my kids who are older still need this kind of brain help. And so the parents do. All right, so let's talk about where people can find information, and I guess locations opening up here already.
brainbalance.com is how to find out more. You can always start with an assessment that gives a map of your development, strengths, and areas of opportunity. And we're here to celebrate today because we've got a new location opening in Queen Creek, and then celebrating 10 years for the Mesa location, and then also a center in Peoria. So a lot of great local options here in Arizona.
Oh, doctor, I wish I could talk all day with you. I love it. So there you go. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Very important information there. And also, we'll have it over on the CW7az.com. Thank you.